Hello everyone and welcome to the IT Genius Dialpad tutorial for today. So today we're going to discuss the web portal. So to access the web portal, you'll have to go to dialpad.com/login. Use your credentials. It's the same on the Dialpad application. So once you've logged in, you will be forwarded to this page, your profile page. So you'll see here, this will be your name. You can add a picture over here and you can edit the number. So if you notice, you have two numbers here for dial pad. So this is your dial pad number, which is your local number, similar to your landline or your mobile phone. This is unique for the individual and it's not shared with anyone. The second one is your mainline number. This one is freely given by Dialpad for the business. So this is your mainline number and this is shared with everyone. So whether you're only one user for the network, for the account, or 500 users within the account, this number is shared by everyone. So next up is the caller ID. This is what we call the global caller ID. So whichever number you choose here will be used for all the devices you have in Dialpad. So if you have a mobile phone, desktop computer, an iPod, or a desk phone, or whatever devices you have connected with Dialpad, um, this will be the caller ID that will be used. So you can either choose your direct number, your mainline number, or you can completely block your caller ID. Okay. Time zone, very important. Select the correct time zone so that we will not have any issues with connections and call routing. User pin, this is not really used in Dialpad. This is like a part of some old system, so you can just leave it there. Voicemail and missed calls. So here you can record your voicemail or upload a pre-recorded one. So you can, as I mentioned, you can record or upload a greeting. You can select, once you've uploaded, automatically it will be selected and then will be stored here. So you can simply select whichever voicemail recording you want to use. If you check this box over here, all voicemails will be sent to your email. It's not a simple notification saying that you receive a voicemail, but it's the actual voicemail will be sent to your email so that you can, if you want, if you need to submit or forward those voicemails, it's easily done. Okay. Advanced options. Oh, so this is the advanced options routing. Here you can edit the ring duration if someone calls your direct number. Remember, everything under this page is for your direct number. So if someone calls your direct number, it will either ring for at least 10 seconds or at most 45 seconds. So after, say, let's set to 24 seconds, let's make it 25. So if once we set it up to 25, someone calls your direct number, it will ring for 25 seconds. If you're not able to answer, calls will be routed to either of the four. So either to your voicemail, which that caller will hear the greeting that you've uploaded or recorded, to a message. The difference with the two is the caller will hear a pre-recorded message, but that caller will not be able to leave a voicemail. So you can either record a greeting or upload a pre-recorded greeting. To a team member or a room phone, here you can transfer calls automatically to anyone. Like say, for example, if someone calls my direct number, the IT Genius direct number, and I choose Reina to receive the call, so it will ring for 25 seconds. If I'm not able to answer, it will be forwarded to Reina. So anyone, anyone within your domain, any users within your Dialpad account. Okay, and to a department. So currently you have the option mainline because mainline is the only department that is available currently. So if you're not able to answer for 25 seconds, the call will be routed to the mainline. So let's set it to voicemail for now. So your devices. So here, all the devices that you have connected in Dialpad will be shown here. So currently, I have the Chrome app. If you have a mobile phone, it will show here. An iPod, it will show here. Everything, and then please make sure that this box is checked over here, or else that device will not ring. So probably you're wondering why your dialpad is not ringing or your desktop application is not ringing when somebody gives you a call. Check if this box uh, is marked as checked. Okay, and this part over here is If you want to add a desk phone, we can have OB High phones or Polycom phones. Here we can add the desk phones here. Okay. Um, Very important, especially if you have a mobile phone, we need to put a forwarding number. The reason for that is it will enable you to access HD calling options within your mobile phone. So we need to add a forwarding number. So once you've added a forwarding number, you can type in the number here. When you click verify, it will ring the number and it will ask you for confirmation. Okay. And then advanced settings. So settings are stored here. If someone calls your dial pad number, either display the caller's number or display your dial pad number. Same for the main line, either display for caller's number or department number. This is if you are an operator to the main line. Calls to executive, we will discuss this later. Again, display the caller's number or display the executive's number. If you click this box here, every time someone calls your direct line, it will ring the forwarding number that you've added. It will ask for you to press 1 every time you answer. It's okay if you don't expect too many calls, but if you receive so many calls in a day, this will be very annoying. So I advise don't click that one. Okay, executive and assistant. This setting here is you can set up two users in the iPad, one an executive and one an assistant. Say for example, I place Reina here as my executive and me as the assistant. If someone call Reina's number, it will also ring my dial pad number, but there's a notification at the top saying that this call is for Reina or somebody's calling Reina. So at least I know that this call is for my executive, but I have the option to receive the call as the assistant. Okay, so that there. So this is your personal settings page. Admin settings, only accessible to admins. So currently IT Genius, which is me, and Reina are the only two who are the admins of this account. So you can select and add an admin. Just click over here. Like say, for example, I want Ben to be the admin. Click the action box here and add admin privileges. Okay. And then as you can see, this user, this user, this user, and this user, they are still in pending. So they need to check their emails and set up their dialpad account. If you didn't receive an invite, let me know so that I'll resend you an invite. Okay, main line. So this is what I mentioned earlier, the main line number. So this is the number given freely by Dialpad. So the mainline number for DuraCube is 0283206786. So currently, the assigned operator is only Reina. So you can add up to 25 operators here. What the operator does is that if someone calls the main line, it will ring the operators' Dialpad numbers. So you can add up to 25 operators here. And when someone calls the main line, all operators dapat applications will ring at the same time. So whoever answers will answer the call, of course. So yeah, currently Reina only. Business hours and call handling. So currently we already set it up specific hours from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can change it whenever you want. Very important, make sure the correct time zone is selected because if say the time is GMT minus 10, even if someone calls you during office hours, Dialpad will think that it's nighttime because of the time zone selected here. So that is a very important note. Open hours routing and close hours routing. So currently, because you select specific hours, there are two routings that you can set up. If you select 24 hours, you'll just need to set up one. Okay, as I mentioned, currently, if someone calls the main line, it will ring the operator, which is Reina. And if she's not available or she's not able to answer the call, again, it will ring for 25 seconds. If she's not able to answer, the call will be forwarded to a voicemail. Again, same option for under your settings is that you can send the call to a voicemail, to a message, to another department, to a team member, or this one is a new one, only for the main line and departments. to an automated response menu. The automated response menu is where you set up press 1 for sales, press 2 for operations. So there, so you can set this one press 1 to a dial pad, dial by name directory, to a department, to a person, leave a voicemail, or disable. So you can make up to 0, so 10 options available. Okay, so let's leave it to voicemail for now since. Take note, by the way, if you select automated response menu, you'll see two options to add a greeting here. Make sure that you add the greeting to the automated response menu here, because this one is for the voicemail, which the caller will not hear because you've selected automated response menu. So add greetings here. And if you select the voicemail, you'll notice that the automated response menu greeting is not available. So this is where you upload the voicemail. Okay. Okay. So maybe you noticed earlier that there's an option to be answered by the operator or to a system greeting. So if you select system greeting, then if someone calls your main line, they will hear a greeting. It's standard by Dialpad. Um, it is a standard greeting by Dialpad. Usually this is used if you want to forward call to an automated response menu. So that someone calls the main line, they will hear the greeting over here and select from the selection. So let's put it back here for now. Okay. And again, closed hours routing. Where's that closed hours routing? Yeah, closed hours routing. So by default, it's an automated response, system greeting, and to a voicemail. So again, you need to record also a closed hours routing here, a closed hours greeting. Say, thank you for calling DuraCubes or API commercial. We are currently closed. Please leave a voicemail and we'll get back to you tomorrow or the next business day, something like that. So that is for closed hours routing. Um, Hold music. You can upload any recording here. Say you have an advertisement that you want to use. You can upload here so that when you put the caller on hold, they'll hear that music again and again. Advanced settings. So if you click this box over here, what happens is if, say, you have Reina as the operator, someone called the main line, Reina is already speaking with another caller, Reina will still be notified that there is a second call coming in where she has the option to put hold the current call and answer the new one, merge the two calls, or decline the incoming call. If you want to release that option and then second call will automatically go to the voicemail or this option over here, just unclick this box here. And this is a newly added by Dialpad. You can add any number here, any non-Dialpad number here, so that by any chance Dialpad will have an outage where you won't be able to access your Dialpad application, won't be able to access the web page. Someone calls your main line, automatically it will dial this number. So make sure this number is not a Dialpad number. Okay, so this is for business hours and call handling routing. So for now, I will end this video tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know. Send me an email, give me a call at 1-300-880-025, and I'll be happy to answer your call. I will still record another video to continue the training. For now, this will be the end of this video.